Are you ready for this shit, motherfuckers? Because I certainly am not. Welcome you scrub lords to another super unicorn tank review. Welcome back to the Super Unicorn Reviews, you filthy scrub lords. In today's episode we will be covering what is widely considered to be one of the best all-around tanks in shit thunder, the Tiger II Henschel. This battle rating 6.7 heavy tank combines mobility, German bias, and an 88mm sausage launcher to spread the glory of the Third Reich. We will also be covering the diesel SLA-16 premium tank in this review as well. Also, I would like to thank Punishable Snake and BushWookie for providing me with the replays to make this review possible. Now let's get on with this stupid shit. So how is the 2H's mobility? Well, it uses the same underpowered as fuck Maybach engine used on the Tiger I, but in a tank that makes a fucking Rhine River barge look like a goddamn wooden raft. As a result, it brings a whole new definition to the word slow. In a straight line it will do 26 miles an hour, but as soon as you start turning it's like some nerd trying to avoid a fucking dodgeball.
Holy hell, son, you're about as useful as a cock-flavored lollipop.
The diesel SLA-16 Premium, however, has a far more powerful engine, and as a result is kind of like a Formula 1 car with enough armor to make Stalin cry, and a gun powerful enough to make Roosevelt die of a heart attack. Also, there is a massive difference in the reverse speeds as well. The standard Tiger II's reverse speed isn't as retarded as the Pussy Panther's, but is not as great as the IS series. The diesel engine, however, could probably beat a retreating Frenchman going in reverse, it's so fast. So the standard Tiger II is nothing spectacular, but the SLA-16 is Hitler's wet dream. How about the armor? Well, before Gagey decided to give the S2 bullshit post-war ammo and make the Tiger IIH fight T-54 main battle tanks from the Cold War era. What? It was one of the best protected heavy tanks in War Thunder. Even today the hull armor is some of the best in the game. However, the turret armor is not good at close range. It will get easily penetrated by most everything at its tier from the front up close, and your turret side armor is rounded. What the fuck? So you can't angle the turret without flattening that bit out. This makes the Tiger II one of the worst close range brawlers in War Thunder. Its turret is so vulnerable from so many angles that it's not hard to see why 6.7 matchmaking is one of the currently most hated tiers in the game for the Germans. However, if you keep your distance and force the enemy to come to you, your German bias energy shield that they call armor will keep your stupid ass alive.
I don't think so.
Now onto the best part of this tank. The KWK-43 88mm cooked sausage launcher is one of the deadliest guns at its tier. Capable of doing massive damage in a very short time span with excellent penetrating power on its PZGR-39 APCBC round, which is really the only sausage that you should use. The sauerkraut explosive filler is easily capable of one-shotting ammo racks and showing why the Germans are the most overpowered pieces of shit in the game. The PZGR-39 can penetrate 235mm of hardened stellinium and will quite easily eat Pershings and early patterns without even so much as breaking a fucking sweat. It also gets APCR and heat shells that are fucking useless and should not be used. Also, it should be mentioned that you will want to adjust your ammo loadout to remove the ammunition from the rear of your turret. I do not remember the exact number, but 45 rounds is approximately all you will need. So what's the mod unlock order for this shit? If you can manage to survive without parts and FPE long enough to not slit your wrists, well, the order should go like this: parts, turret drive, FPE, beat, adjustment of fire, elevation mechanism, and APCR. Mobility upgrades you can get as you wish. Now onto the tactics. This heavy tank is best suited to long-range sniping and dealing out cooked sausages at around 6 schnitzels a minute. However, if you focus on your cruise weapon reloading and leadership skills in combination with qualification upgrades, you can get the reload time down to approximately 8.5 seconds. You will want to find a good firing position and use your excellent firepower to disable or kill the most powerful enemy tanks with flank shots and critical hits from ranges in excess of 500 meters. If you want to make the best use of your German bias hull armor, angle at 30 to 45 degrees and fire over the corner of your tank, which will force them to aim at the slightly smaller target, which is your turret. I know, I say smaller, but the turret itself is bigger than a fucking Prius mounted on a small cottage. If you happen to get into a close quarters engagement, trust in the power of German bias and pucker your arsehole harder than you ever had before. But seriously, angle your hull armor and hope they don't have the penetration to get through your big fugly face. This is the correct way to serve German food to the shitviet and capitalist scrublords. Now get out there and show them your freshly cooked and hardened meat. Thank you for watching this shitty video, you filthy scrublords. If you want to see the new British sugar cube launcher that is the Chieftain, click the video on the left. If you want to feel the E100 experience, click the video on the right. And if you like this stupid shit, get subscribed and hit that like button harder than the Gestapo does to Untermensch. See you next time, you scrublords.